Good morning. Welcome to the walking journey. Hope you guys are doing awesome in the YouTube world. It's the one and only Anthony. Hope you guys are doing awesome. You guys are not gonna believe me what happened. I did this. I was trying to do this same live stream, but I accidentally did it on my other channel. Hopefully I'm doing it on the correct channel, but what happened was I got used to using the other channel just to watch videos, and I urgently started the live stream on the other channel. I didn't realize it, but anyways, I got another YouTube channel, which is a backup channel. I'm gonna put the link. I just haven't put. I'm gonna put it as soon as the video gets published. But I just got off from work. Hope you guys are doing great. I'm doing awesome. So I had this horrible dream yesterday. I was sharing with the other group and the other channel. For some of you guys that haven't heard it yet, I'm gonna share it with you guys because I know some people are very impatient. I just ask that you guys give me a like, subscribe, share the live, and check out my links below, please. Make sure you follow me on Bitchute and Rumble. And check out my other YouTube channel, but it starts with The Walking Journey. Subscribe over there. I'm going to start re-uploading all my videos on there too, because I don't know if they're going to pull the plug any day on this one. So I'm going to share what happened to me, guys. So I had this dream where I was walking on this road. And now this road had walls on each side, so people couldn't get on the other side. And it kind of looked like a Mexican road in Mexico that goes through those high-end Mexican neighborhoods. In Spanish they call them áreas residenciales, so it kind of looked a lot like that. No, I don't know if there was houses on the other side, I don't know, but if you ever driven through or you've been in Mexico, and I'm not talking about the colonias, because that's where the poor people live, it's like the unincorporated part of the city. What happened is the road is kind of like a little bit narrow, straight. It doesn't really matter what the road is made out of, but there's like a sidewalk on each side, but it's like a narrow sidewalk, and then there's these big tall walls, right? So I'm walking through there. I'm walking in the middle of there. I'm just walking, and on my left hand side suddenly I see a shiny white wall with an opening through the middle of it. And I want to say that the wall looks very similar to marble, that type of granite or rock. And anyways, right before I noticed the opening, suddenly I see a black man, he's a little bit taller than me, light-skinned black man, but he's wearing a suit and a tie. He's wearing a suit and a tie, very well dressed, very well groomed, light-skinned. I see him, and he decided to go through the opening of the wall. Now I told you the walls on both sides were made out of concrete, but it's just when I got to the center part of the wall, as I was walking, forward, suddenly the wall on the left side turned white, like like I said, a marble type of material. And that's where I saw the black man, but he was a light-skinned black man with a suit and a tie. And for some odd reason, I decided to follow him, because he went inside the opening in the wall where the wall suddenly turned white. And now when I turned in there, the road kind of looked the same as previous, except The walls were white on each side, and they were made out of that material that looked like marble. So I walked in there, and it was not that far in. As soon as I got further in, I noticed there was a town, but a really nice town. And immediately it was like the downtown area, but there was no high rises. Maybe there was like three-story, like small buildings, like really small buildings, like restaurants, kind of like New Orleans. Kind of look like New Orleans, that tourist attraction party area. I forget I don't know what they call it, but very clean though, very historical, very European style, extremely clean, very nice looking little town. They would suddenly appeared at the end of that pathway that opened up in the wall. But except, like I said, the opening of the wall was like a white wall that looked like kind of like a marble, like it'd be like a marble material, but white. But the path, that opening, and then the new road that led into there, it wasn't that far in. And then I saw the black guy because I followed him. But the weird thing is, when I made it to the kind of like the end of the road where the town started, suddenly the black guy reappeared, but in a car. He was driving a car into the town on that same opening, that same road. And I immediately knew that in that town, cars were not permitted. For whatever reason, cars were not permitted to be in that town. But he showed up in that town with a car. Good morning, HARI-I58T. I apologize that I'm kind of still talking about the same thing. It's just I didn't realize yesterday that I did the live stream on my backup channel. I didn't realize that, and I haven't been active on there for a month. So I want to share here with the bigger crowd that I have here. But anyways, going back to what I was saying. So he drove into that town on that road in a car, and he was not supposed to do that. But originally he was walking outside, and I followed him. So honestly, I knew something wasn't adding up. So then suddenly, on the sidewalk, I look down. It is like the end of the sidewalk, but there's like a red stain on the sidewalk, like a red stain right on the corner of it. And suddenly, he had the antidote to cleaning. He brought this liquid that he started pouring on the red spot right on the corner of the sidewalk. He started cleaning it. But I noticed that, yeah, it looked clean. It looked the nice concrete that was like a nice white concrete. Suddenly, the rest of it matched. The red spot disappeared. It looked like it was fixed already, like the red spot had gone away. But in reality, it gave it the illusion that the red spot that he cleaned it out, but it wasn't. It was still there. And I was like, where did he get this cleaning solution from with this liquid? Well, it turns out to be that the liquid wasn't from this world. It was from like another dimension, another world, another place that is not here. And immediately I knew that guy, the black guy, was a charlatan, a scammer, a deceiver. And that's when suddenly a woman spoke to me, but I never saw the woman. Mind you, I never saw the woman. The woman spoke to me when I knew that the liquid, the solution he used to clean the corner of the sidewalk, being deceptive about it. Immediately the woman spoke to me, but I never saw the woman, but the woman spoke to me loud and clear. She was speaking to me, and she told me the following. Sorry if I'm yawning, guys. I just got off from work. I worked the night shift. I'm a food service truck driver, so I apologize if I'm tired. When the woman spoke to me with a loud, clear voice, but it sounded like she was speaking through like a what do you call these? A headphone? No, not headphones. But she was speaking to me. Yeah, you can say through like headphones. but she was speaking to me through a speakerphone. Yeah, a speakerphone. And it was loud though, and clear. And she told me the following: you're about to know the cost of free things. You're about to know the cost of free things. And that's when I woke up, but I kept going back to, I kept dozing off, and kept going back to the same dream. And I just couldn't get that dream off my mind until I did the live stream yesterday, and I wanted to catch up with you guys. And then I woke up and I looked at my phone to see what time it was, to see what time the low was coming in, and I opened up the YouTube app, and that's when that I saw a report about the communists that won in New York, and I was like, could it be because I just had that dream with that guy? Suddenly, that guy that's promising everything that's going to be free in New York popped up in my feed. But I started thinking about in my own personal life throughout the years, like when I lived in California, everybody was on welfare in California except for me. I refused to ask for food stamps. To this day, I refuse to ask for food stamps because I don't want to depend on anybody. I just want to depend on God. To me, it's just wrong. It's just stealing. And I remember a lot of people in California, they say, I'm screwing the system over. I used to hear that all the time, and I used to try to explain to people over there how wrong it is what they're doing. And typical liberal California would tell you, oh, you're just judging. You're just judging. And I started thinking about that because of the dream I had, that woman that gave me that warning. And she said, you're about to know the cost of free things. And she said that like 3 times. And it makes me wonder what's going to happen. So I'm here sharing with you guys the information that was given to me. El Cortez 173, what's going on? Good morning. So I had to end the live stream because the call started coming in yesterday. You gotta believe me, guys. I was about to answer. I don't know why some people do that. It doesn't even ring 4 times and they hang up on you. And me trying to, I didn't realize my headphone wasn't, like, I don't know if it wasn't responding. I don't know if it really was connected. Man, I hit my car yesterday against a concrete barrier, and I'm grateful to the Lord the car's not tore up. You know, there I'm on the yard at my job. These concrete barriers, they're really high. I really thought, because suddenly, boom, I don't explain it to you guys. Trying to answer the phone call, because thinking it was either my job or somebody, or a spam call. But I was risking the answer, thinking it was my job because the low was coming in late. Man, when I got off, the inner cover of the fender fell off, and it damaged one of my mud flap, and my rim looks a little scraped up, and a little scraped up on the side. Man, it's just, now I got that added onto the list that when I go to the body shop, because I'm planning to take my car to the body shop again. Are you still fasting? I've lost 46 pounds in 3 months. God bless you, brother. With the current job that I can't fast, it's hard for me to fast. I would have to be on the weekend, maybe 1 or 2 days. But I do, well, not late. I can't even say I do that either. What am I saying? But I did do a fast for like 3 months ago, and I lost like 12 pounds. But I'm saving up my PTO for 3 weeks, and I am planning a 10-day fast. I need it. Mandatory, I need it. I'm having a health issue in my colon area. I passed out about 2 months ago, and I hurt my leg really bad. And I'm still having a problem with my leg right now because of that incident. So, guys, I really want a watermelon, but I'm doing the live stream. And I can't even eat anything spicy right now because I thought the 2-day dry fast that I did with the additional 3-day of wet fast, I thought it got rid of it, and I got comfortable with it, and it wasn't cool. I need to do at least 5 or 7 days of dry fasting. No water, no food, 7 days minimum. 5, I think, is the minimum. I'm gonna try to push a 7. I know it's gonna get rid of it because now when it came back with a vengeance. And And I thought I was going to be able to lay on the floor, but no, I passed out. And I think I twisted my leg really bad when I passed out. I do remember I felt when my head hit the ground. And I never had that problem before. Young or old, food service takes a lot of energy. Yes, sir. Food service, no joke. And speaking of food service, I'm planning to do a video how much money I've made so far this year. And I'm not even done with the year. We got 2 more months to go, but I'm already at $101,000. And some of you guys should consider getting into food service, but you still can make the money. So that's been going on, my neck of the woods. I need to do my dry fasting. I'm trying to pray more often. I'm really trying my hardest right now to like not do things I shouldn't be doing. But that's pretty much I can say. But oh, appreciate the shirt. Yes, I used to work here. I worked here for 3 years. They started messing with my money, so I had to quit. But I don't work there anymore. But I use it as an underwear shirt. Right now that it's getting cold, I put it under my uniform shirt and it keeps me warm. So that's what happened. I'm grateful that nothing happened to my car. I'm really grateful nothing happened to my car. Nothing serious. Man, I thought the worst, man. I've never done that to my car. This car, I've never done that before. And you could say I kind of baby this car. I feel really bad for what happened to my car, man. Really do, man. I feel really bad. Anyways, guys, not changing the subject, but I want to touch on something Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, man. It took a really big nosedive last night, and I was keeping a close eye on it. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. Because I got me a really nice check from work. Originally, I was going to put the money to the side because I really need money. I really need to put money to the side. I really got to hire a lawyer. I got to pay the property taxes, and I got to go fix, I got to take my wife's truck to the body shop right now. And, but I'm really like, trying to save up money right now. But since I worked double last week, I got me a pretty good check this Wednesday, but I couldn't pass up the opportunity. Like H-bar made it to $15.97 a coin, and I caught it at 16 cents and 29. I caught it, man. I jumped on it. I bought $1,000 worth, and then last week it was already going down, and I caught it at 17.5, but it went further down. So I bought another 1,100 last week, and then the next check, I'm gonna try to do $100 a week. If the prices, I haven't seen the prices, and Bitcoin, I saw it. It went down to $99,000 and change for like a few minutes. Last time I checked, it's back up to 101,000. And I'm telling you guys right now, I suspect silver and gold are gonna be next, because I notice they follow each other now. So I don't know if it's the opposite, because silver went up to $54 an ounce, and it dropped all the way to 47. It still was at 48 this morning, and I went back down, I think 47. But I don't know, because gold did hit 4,400, and it dropped back down to 3,900. It hit 4,000 last night for a little bit. Now I know it's back down to $3,990 last time I checked. So I don't know, because crypto was going up. I remember crypto was going up when it started going back up after crypto went, after the gold and silver went down. But see, I don't know, because crypto hit a huge liquidation like the week before, and now this one. So I don't know if crypto is doing what gold and silver did last week, because it's hard to tell. They follow each other. See, I'm like, guys, I know people that are into precious metals are so close-minded. Like, I've been able to predict, kind of. I don't think I have it figured out. I've been able to I've been able to, like, last time crypto made a huge nosedive, and I wanted to buy some gold. I remember I wanted to get some gold. And then I already had the money to buy it at the price that it was at. But I said, no, you know what? Crypto just went down. Bitcoin just went down. Crypto just went down. The gold is gonna follow. So I waited, and I was like, oh, thank God I waited. I got the gold at a cheaper price, and I was able to pick up a couple extra ounces of silver just because it went down. If not, I would have just got me like an ounce of gold, and that's it, and forget the extra silver. So I want to get 10 ounces of silver because I got a tube that I haven't completed yet. So I know it already went down, but I'm kind of wondering if silver and gold are going to go down a little bit more, because right now what Bitcoin is doing now. So I don't know if Bitcoin is doing because of what gold and silver did over a week ago, that it went down, and some people called it a crash. To me, it was just a correction. So they kind of follow each other. Now, if I suspect when the government reopens, to be honest with you guys, it's going to create a lot of optimism. And what is the other word I'm looking for? Optimism and I forget what the other word. I'm tired now. But optimism is the worst, or they're going to think the positive way towards the economy. So what's going to happen is gold and silver are going to rebound, and crypto is for sure. Bitcoin and crypto, and Bitcoin and the crypto is gonna rebound. Because there's gonna be it's like an inflow of money. It's like optimism, people are gonna think in a positive way. So I don't really think these prices, these dips are gonna be around for too long. It might dip some more if this government, because right now there's a war on crypto. It's not just crypto. There's a war in the economy, period. That's what it is. That's what this government shutdown is all about. Exactly what it's about. I'm telling you guys. And we really got to pray about the tariff situation, because I had a dream about the tariffs, and I still have a copy of the video. I'm going to re-upload it on this channel. So if you guys don't, I hope you guys don't complain. Oh, it's the same video. No, I got to re-upload it because I have more subscribers on this channel, and I got to get the word out. So we really got to pray, because on that dream I didn't get the answer to it. But we really got to pray about the tariff situation with the Supreme Court, because I'm gonna tell you something. If the Supreme Court takes side of the Federal Reserve, because the Federal Reserve doesn't want the tariffs. I'm giving you I'm just giving you FYI for some of you that don't realize this. But the tariffs do not benefit the Federal Reserve, which has no reserves. And the bankers don't want the tariffs either. So we really got to pray that God speaks to these people and puts it in their brain to rule on the side of the American people and Trump. Because if those tariffs are overturned by the Supreme Court, this is going to affect us, the little people, the most. I'm just giving the heads up on that. Wall Street is going to benefit greatly if the tariffs are overturned. China is going to be celebrating. All the gang members from other countries are going to be celebrating. The New World Order is going to be celebrating. So I'm telling you guys, we need to pray. Really need to pray about that. Because in that dream, I remember I said, what happened to the reciprocal tariffs? And I have no faith in the Republicans to begin with. Like, Trump just asked the Republicans in a Senate meeting, to get rid of the filibuster. But the leader of the Senate, he's not going to do it. Dude, that guy's garbage. That guy's trash, man. I don't know if you guys can call him. I don't think he's going to listen. But if you guys want to call him, I remember one time, I can't remember, I think it was Boehner, years ago, I made a call to his secretary, and she actually answered the phone. They call it the switchboard or the phone number. I looked it up online. And I remember I called, and his secretary actually answered the phone, which I was shocked. I didn't know anybody even answered the phone up there. And it was Speaker Boehner at the time. And I remember I let her know how I felt. I said, you better tell that man not to do what he's got to do. Now, I don't remember if he listened to me, and I'm sure other people called. I don't remember, but I was surprised they even answered. But They need to get rid of the filibuster and go with 51 votes. But I'm telling you right now, guys, I have no faith in those people. None. They don't care about us. And you guys got that right about the cartels. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's gonna affect. Honestly, I believe it's gonna affect the stock market. It's gonna affect crypto for sure. Gold and silver for sure. Now, gold and silver might take a hit at first, but I can see it. Gold and silver going up because it's gonna be a safe haven. It's always gonna be a safe asset, but see what happened, guys. I'm telling you. But anyways, thanks guys for watching me here on Anthony in the Morning, the walking journey, Anthony in the Morning. So I'm gonna try to be a little bit more active on this YouTube thing. We'll see what happened, guys. But man, I gotta try X, man. I'm just grateful I got my YouTube channel back. Now, hopefully, I'm live streaming it on the correct channel. But I think I am. Make sure you guys subscribe, guys. Make sure you subscribe. So I want to share something now I think about it, because on the other YouTube channel I made a video about this stuff that the Lord has given me. Next year in 2026, I'm gonna say starting, I could see it happening like after March. I might be wrong. It might happen just right after January. I don't know. But the economy is gonna really take off next year. That's something the Lord has enabled me to see. I've been seeing this since last year. Other people are predicting gloom and doom, not me. The Lord has shown me and they've been able to see that next year economically is going to start taking off. So I want to share that on this channel for those that haven't watched the video. Do you like Solana? Yeah, I like those cryptos. Trump mentioned it as one of the cryptocurrencies. They're going to be part of the strategic reserves. But to be honest with you, I mean, the price is already very steep. To me, it's kind of expensive already. But he did also mention Cardano. Cardano today was like at 56 cents. Right now, I kind of stopped buying it because I'm trying to focus on one crypto. But originally, I've been doing $25 a week. I've been doing $25 a week, buying it and putting it in my crypto wallet. And I remember years ago I had a dream. I don't know how this is gonna happen, to be honest with you guys. I have not a single clue. But I remember years ago, I know I got the video on Rumble, and I believe I got it on my other channel. But I remember it might be on this channel. It's on private because when they reinstated my YouTube account, most of my videos are on private. I haven't gone through all of them yet. I don't know why. For some odd reason, they're all on private. But I remember years ago, I had the dream about like 5 years ago, 6 years ago. Might have been 7 years ago. Where in the dream I saw Cardano at $30,000 a coin. And you know, it's amazing how you don't hear anything about Cardano. ADA, you don't hear anything about it. Quiet. I'm still buying some. Right now I paused it this month, but I'm gonna start again as soon as I reach my goal with my H bar. I'm gonna go back to buying $25 a week. I figured out that in a year, that's a good amount of ADA. Plus, I'm making money off of ADA because on my crypto wallet it's giving me, well, right now 2.7 APR. So I'm always getting free Cardano every week. Not financial advice, but I would suggest you check that out because last time I checked it was at 56 cents a coin, which is a very good price. At those prices, you can stack up a lot of coins. My goal eventually is to buy like $1,000 worth of Cardano because I've never bought a lot of Cardano. I only got like, last time I checked, I think I only got like 2,000 coins. That's it. El Cortez says, any plans to visit California? I think you mentioned You wanted to take your kids to Disneyland, but it would be, if I do, it would be the one in Florida. I don't want to go to California, man. I haven't been there since I left. Not even visit that place. No, thank you, man. I don't want to go. Do you live there? Because I know I don't want to go there. DCA did perfect. Yeah, but check out Cardano, man. It's a very good price. I know Ethereum was mentioned. I eventually want to own one Ethereum because I got some crypto that's they're running on the Ethereum network, and I noticed it's not letting me swap them out or withdraw them because I don't have any Ethereum. Man, I remember it was $1,900 not too long ago. I should have picked up at least one Ethereum. Man, we'll see what happens, guys. We'll see what happens, but I don't know, guys. I'm gonna keep buying my crypto, man. That's my hope. Crypto. Right now, my goal is to get a certain amount of H bar. XRP. I should have bought it more when it was at 50 cents. I made that mistake, but I'm way in the positive with my XRP. I've had my XRP since, man, I've had my XRP since what? Jeez, 2019. Man, and then my XLM, I'm in the positive with my XLM because I got all my XLM for free. So, man, but I need to buy more XLM. XLM is at a very good price. One that I know you don't hear about a lot and it's gone down, and I really want to invest a good amount, is an AMP token. I know a lot of people have given up on it, but honestly, I don't know, man. I've always had it in the back of my mind. Let's see. I don't know. There's not too many cryptocurrencies that I can tell you about because the problem is having money, and then you don't know which crypto to like really invest in. Honestly, you really don't know. Like there's a crypto right now that took off from right now everything is going down. There's one crypto that I noticed someone what's his name, Economic Ninja mentioned, and I couldn't believe it. About like not even 2 weeks ago, it was at $4, and right now that sucker, last time I checked, it was over $400. So there's actually some cryptos taking off right now, and I'm hoping that eventually cryptos like XRP and a few others will finally break free from Bitcoin. Where, like, you know how Bitcoin goes up, so all the certain cryptos go up. If Bitcoin goes down, our cryptos go down. Hopefully, very soon, quite a few cryptos are gonna break loose and do their own thing. I'm hoping to see that soon. Because it looks like that one crypto I just mentioned, I can't remember the name of it right now, from $4 to $400 in 2 weeks, while everything's going down. That means it seems like it kind of like breaking loose. I'm hoping XRP will break loose eventually, because I really don't like how, that's one thing I don't like about crypto. Bitcoin controls about pretty much 56%. So if something happens to Bitcoin, all the other ones get affected as well. Do you like Vince after Trump? I don't know much about Vince, man. I don't know, man. I have some theories. We'll see what happens. I'm still believing, but after I had that dream that Trump was only president 4 years, unless I misinterpreted, I don't know. But you got to remember, the 2020 election was never resolved, and people are starting to forget that, and Trump is starting to bring it up. And there's a reason why Trump brings up 2028. Honestly, I have a theory there's not going to be a 2028 election. That's my theory, because the way things are heading right now, I don't doubt it. They're going to try to pull an insurrection. I'm telling you right now, guys. A lot of things have not been resolved. If everything goes according to plan, most likely there's not going to be a 2028 election, because the 2020 was never resolved. But we'll see what happens. He kind of starting to fit that description of the president after Trump look like. He's starting to fit that description. In my backup channel years ago, when I had that dream about Trump's 8 years in office. Oh, man. Tom Lee says it will flip Bitcoin. Who? Who will flip? I want to start seeing a lot of cryptos break free from Bitcoin. When I mean break free, where like if Bitcoin goes up, everything goes up. If Bitcoin goes down, everything else goes down. We need to start seeing stability in some of these other crypto projects, and for them to break free. And you know, I mean, if Bitcoin goes down, they're not affected. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, it's kind of like silver. When gold goes up, silver goes up. But oh man. Anyways, guys, I want you guys to know I love you guys. I love you guys. So I don't know if I should wait on the silver, because I want to buy 10 ounces. ETH will flip Bitcoin per Tommy Lee. Well, we'll see what happens with Ethereum. You don't hear a lot about Ethereum either. A lot of the big time crypto hotshots. You don't hear that from, like, for example, I'll give an example. You don't hear Robert Kiyosaki. He never mentions Ethereum. You don't hear it. You really don't hear anyone mention Ethereum, to be honest with you. Now I think about it. Still at a decent price. I mean, if you can afford $4,000, I personally, it's kind of hard for me to justify $4,000 for just one cryptocurrency. I'd rather put that in gold, if you ask me. And the gas fees on the Ethereum network is, woo! You're telling me I've had to deal with it in the past, even on that, because I have a few AMP tokens. I have about 92,000 AMP tokens, which is nothing. But the gas fees on that are high, man, because it's using in the Ethereum network. That's the problem with Ethereum. It's expensive. The fees on there, they call them gas fees. They're expensive. Man. And what happened to the proof of work on it? What happened to that? Do you think Gavin Newsom will be president? I don't think so. Eventually, if things go according to plan, there's a reason why Trump is in there. The Democrat Party will become the minority party. That's really what was gonna happen. The end of the D Party is coming. All right, guys, I'm already home. I need to sleep. Spend time with the wife, take a shower, brush my teeth. And I've been working on my whitening teeth. It's gotten a little bit better, but firestorm. Oh God, Lord have mercy. Anyways, God bless you guys. Jesus loves you. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me show you guys the kitties. Leonita. Oh, my wife turns around. She don't want to be seen. Leonita! What you doing, baby? What's the baby doing? Oh, look at that. It's Oreo. That's your kitty. Look. Let's see. Who is that? That's Billy. Billy. Who else do we got over here? Kitties! Kitties! It's Luna, Chiona, and Jasper. Man, they love that, guys. They can't... What are you doing? Oh, no, that's Johnny Jr. That's not Billy. That's Johnny Jr.
Daddy.
Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy Mm-hmm. It's the kitty. Jasper. No dumpster cats here. Where the heck is Johnny Jr.? Johnny Jr. Kitties. Leave the kitty alone. Luna. Look at her grab the cat. Look at her grab the cat. You love your kitty? You love your kitty, huh? Me see food the second? Nah. Jasper. Kitties. Oh, there's Johnny Jr. Johnny Jr. Johnny Jr. Cats keep the stink in a nice way. Yep. And the rats. Yep, that's exactly why they're here. Man, you guys should see all the food that I feed them. Meow. You love your kitties? Hey guys, I don't know what it is. I've been getting like a weird pain. I don't know how to explain to you. Like a maybe the pressure, but inside. No, I'm not a. I don't know. I don't get along with dogs. I've tried dogs and they don't like me for some odd reason. I like cats because they're low maintenance. No, I don't know. It's whenever it happens when I get off from work. Anyways, guys, I'm out. Comment, rate, subscribe. Walking journey. Where's Mama Cat? Leon, have you seen Mama Cat? I haven't seen Mama Cat in a while. All right, you guys have a good one. I'm out. Peace out.